Hey guys, it's Amy with Work Hard Eat Kind. I'm so glad you're here because we're going to talk about one of my favorite things. We're going to talk about vinaigrette. Now, I truly think that I could probably make a vinaigrette just out of about anything. I love experimenting with vinaigrette, mainly because you can get some great flavors for your food without having to spend a lot of money. Now, it can get expensive. I mean, hello, 25-star balsamic vinaigrette or vinegar is the best. I'll leave a link below. But to start off with, I think everybody needs this. This is a simple mason jar or any other container. They actually have special glass jars on Amazon where they mark different suggestions. Some of them have animal products on them, so I don't know if some of you would want to support something like that, but it is helpful to somebody learning vinaigrettes. But me, I keep it simple, I keep it basic, mason jar. Next, you're going to need some seasonings. You're going to need some salt, some pepper. This is a medley. This is sea salt. I usually use pink Himalayan salt. It's actually, it has a higher trace mineral content and it's a lot better for you. But try whatever you like. I also enjoy crushed mint, parsley. Let's see. And this is actually, if I can try not to throw it all over the place. I want to say this is pineapple sage from one of my friends. Absolutely delicious. I love that one. And those I actually dried myself and just put them in a container. Use whatever you have on hand. It doesn't have to be complicated, and actually this is probably one of the most simple things you can do. I also love garlic. I've even done a strawberry garlic vinaigrette, which is absolutely delicious. And don't use garlic powder. If you want to do me a favor, just don't do it. Learn how to chop or use a microplane to grate your garlic. It's going to taste 1,000 times better. Let's see, next, after that, you're going to need a good olive oil. Now, these are just my recommendations on things I have tried. If you like something different, go with it. You don't have to follow my rules. These are your rules. It's what you're eating. But this happens to be one I find at my local Kroger's. It's my favorite. It's been my favorite. I actually don't really ever buy any other olive oil than this. I like the flavor, I like the texture, I like the way it cooks. Great olive oil. But we do have an oil and vinegar shop in our local town. And I really want to say, if you have one of these in your town, use them. They are absolutely amazing. They can help you come up with amazing flavor combinations. Like this basil infused olive oil. I'll actually leave the links to this company below. But this is just one of our local ones, and the great thing about it is too, if I cannot get this everywhere, I actually got this, and I hope you guys can see it. And essentially this helps this drizzle out of the bottle a lot easier. It's reusable and washable, and it's only like a few dollars. I really love it, and it just goes on the top there. That way you can easily pour it out instead of having that whole bottle. Now, what do you need after your oil? Well, this wouldn't be called a vinaigrette without vinegar. So I have a couple different kinds here. I like using apple cider vinegar. I like the vinegary taste of it. I love it, and it's also not corn based. And that's the thing, is I'm allergic to corn, and so I can't use white distilled vinegar based vinegars. So that one's pretty good. This is a raw, organic, unfiltered rags. A lot of people can get this just about anywhere. Even our crappy grocery store here in town has it. Now, as far as balsamic vinegars go, I'm very picky. I don't even like this one, but this is the one I buy because it's the one I can get. Balsamic vinegar comes from a specific region in Italy. They have to be certified. A lot of the ones that are fake are colored, processed. They have caramel color and a lot of different artificial things in it, and that's not something you want. The only reason why I buy this one is because it is USDA organic certified, and the only ingredients are organic wine vinegar and organic concentrated grape must. Nothing else. If you want the best balsamic vinegar I have ever seen or tried, I will link it below. It's called a 25-star balsamic vinegar, and it's smoky, it's flavorful. I actually just like to put it on top of stuff. You don't even have to make it into a vinaigrette because it's already so sweet and smoky. It's thicker. It's the best thing I've ever eaten, to be honest. But this works. It works for a vinaigrette. This is more of a salad vinegar because it's soupier, it's thinner. Now this is something very special. I had a salad at TGI Fridays, and it had a pomegranate vinaigrette. And I'm like, well, how do you make that? So of course I went to my local oil and vinegar shop, and I was able to find a pomegranate white balsamic vinegar, and I paired it with this basil infused olive oil. And I'm going to try to learn how to do that myself. If I do, I'll share it with you guys. But this is absolutely amazing. And again, I have a reusable cap. It is a little sticky, sorry. But this actually helps it just come out a little slower, a little easier. And I got that just, like I said, a couple dollars. And it's reusable, rewashable, and you can... It has helped me not go through this. You know, it's not like an accidental oops, you just poured out all the vinegar. That's why I like that. And all I want you to do, okay, I'm actually going to make one here for you guys. You take your mason jar. You take a little bit of olive oil. Add however much olive oil you want. Now remember, everybody's different, but I really like about a 1/3 to half ratio of oil to vinegar. So what you're going to do, because vinegar is actually heavier than olive oil, it will sink to the bottom. Don't worry about measuring it. Use your eyeballs. That's why you were given them. So what you do is you pour it in, and as it fills up, that's probably about half. Actually, I'm experimenting. I've never done this one, guys. We'll see how it goes. Pomegranate vinegar is down here, and the olive oil is on top. You see that, guys? Now what are we going to do? Everything needs salt and pepper, in my opinion. I know some vegans don't do salt, and that's okay. Leave it out. It's your choice, your experience. Salt, pepper is my favorite. Oh, I guess you guys probably can't see this. Alright, I'm just putting some of that in there. We need some garlic. And I'm going to have to grab my microplane real quick. How fast do you guys think I can run? Oh wait, it's right here. I know I have it out. Okay, if you don't know what a microplane is, this is actually a cheese grater. It works the same. You just rub the garlic on the back of it into the container. I would show you, but it actually pops off the bottom, so I don't want to make a mess. But you just rub it on the back. The minced garlic comes through the other side, like that. Now, I often recommend a squish of lemon juice. I actually happen to be out, so I'm not going to worry about it. And all you want to do is shake it to incorporate it. Now, every time that you want to use it, you do need to shake it. It will separate, and that's normal. That's natural. We don't need any chemicals trying to keep it all together, when all you got to do is this. Not that hard. And then the next thing to do is taste it. And yes, I'm using my fingers. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. That is heaven. That is heaven in your mouth. So, there you go, guys. That's how I do vinaigrettes. It's so simple. It's so easy. There's no excuses. Go to your local shops. Try to find different vinegars. Try this. This is so sweet and so delicious. Try different fruit juices. I've actually taken a real pomegranate and gotten the juice out of it and made a vinaigrette out of that. Use orange juice. Try different Asian flavors with orange juice. That one's a great one. But I'm going to encourage you guys to experiment. Recipes are not written in stone, like Julia Child said. They're not written in stone. And so you can experiment and you can have awesome food, and it can be vegan. So I love you guys, and I'm going to invite you to give this a try, and I'm going to invite you to go work hard and be kind, and we'll see you next time. If you have any awesome combinations, make sure to leave those for our friends down in the comment section below. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.